Well, folks, it sounds like Uncle Bob's office is so special that it actually had to be duplicated to the tune of $100,000
$100,000, Batman.
so that he could make an undisclosed, ridiculous paycheck. You're not going to want to miss this one, folks, I promise you. Here we go. Hey, Grant, you got that popcorn ready?
Popcorn.
Okay, good. First, let me just say this. I'm not kidding you here, nor is this a clickbait story. It seems that for a certain well-funded quasi-educational video company, the cost for authenticity is high, even if it's fake, I guess. So here we are, where the appearance of education is matched with Hollywood illusions, where the line between reality and fantasy blurs like a bad green screen. And this is where we begin our peculiar tale. Masterclass!
Masterclass.
That's right.
The platform for the curious and starry-eyed embarked on a mission to capture the essence of Disney's supposed magnate Bob Iger. A vain attempt, I'm sure, and they probably realized that he had little in the form of wisdom on business strategy and leadership to actually impart to anybody, but we'll set that aside. As with anything Disney, there was definitely going to be a Lucasfilm-sized hiccup, and it turns out that the real Disney magic didn't quite fit in the cinematic frame. Or maybe it was the special bathroom. Well, we'll get to that in a minute, I assure you, but I think we'll need a little bit more setup here. You see, Masterclass is a Cinderella story in and of itself, at least for a time. I mean, it's kind of fading a little bit right now, but Masterclass is the platform that brought you the world of Serena Williams teaching you how to play tennis, or maybe Ramsey whipping up culinary delights. And of course, this platform basked in the pandemic spotlight. Well, at least during the course of the lockdowns. Investors flocked to throw money at the tech vid jive, pouring about $335 million into its coffers, kicking its value to a dazzling $2.5 billion. Yet, as seemed to be the case with so many lockdown darlings, the pandemic dust settled, subscriber growth plateaued, and, well, there was some belt tightening. In fact, well, to the tune of about half the workforce. One of the biggest issues seemed to be the amount that some of these lessons cost to actually produce. You see, the glitzy world of Masterclass spared no expense, with the likes of Martin Scorsese and Bill Clinton donning a virtual professor's robe. Creating star-studded educational content comes at a very steep price. Well, a Lizzo hefty sized price, in fact. Filming and editing a typical course actually devours about $1 million. And let's not forget all the production staffing that goes along with that. On-location shoots could actually summon a cast and crew fit for, well, a Hollywood blockbuster. About 70 people or more. But let's return to Bounce Back Bob's Bountiful Buffet. Say that 3 times fast.
No, you say it. It's funnier if you say it.
You see, Disney's maestro of magical destruction steps into the pitch, and he starts offering lessons on business strategy and leadership. Based on his performance the last 4 years, I'm not sure I would want anyone trying to learn from that charlatan, but perhaps doing the opposite of what he suggests could be beneficial. Capitalizing on an unearned reputation and LA-only fame, as, well, Bob often does, that comes with a price tag. That would make Mickey Mouse's eyes water. It's a cool $850,000, and that's before factoring in the cost of renting Disney CEO for his precious insights. Yep, we don't even know what that small amount of time was actually worth, nor what they paid. But we do know that part of the overblown budget resulted from some set troubles at the House of Mouse. That's right, Masterclass with visions of grandeur, well, cinematic grandeur anyway, initially aimed to film Bob Iger in his actual office within Disney's Burbank headquarters. Of course, reality collided with the dream factory desires there. The logistics of actually filming in that precious space did not meet the demands of, well, the shoot. And I'm pretty sure that Bob didn't want anybody anywhere close to his special bathroom. So now comes a lesson I didn't know until today. When faced with a problem, throw $100,000 at it. In other words, if the real deal doesn't fit the script, you build it. And Masterclass dropped a princely sum of $100,000 to recreate Bob Iger's office in a conference room that was nestled within the Disney complex.
What a waste of money.
Surprisingly, the House of Mouse, feeling rather generous, or maybe starstruck, I doubt that, graciously offered this space rent-free. How magnanimous. The price of capturing stardust, or in this case, tainted pixie dust, on, well, any kind of a camera is going to be rather steep. Masterclass found itself less able to pay for staffing in the future, but perhaps they are up for an award in Hollywood. Maybe. I mean, is there an Oscar category for best replicated office? Probably not. But at least they put an illusion in place that would house an even bigger one. The legacy-destroying Bob Iger pantomiming as a strategist and a leader. But hey, what do you think? Do you find the falling star of Bob Iger a bit of karmic justice? Have you actually seen or participated in a masterclass learning course? I'm curious. Inquiring minds like mine want to know. So, drop some information down in the comments section below, and hopefully we can have a conversation. And until next time, be sure to take care of yourself, take care of others, and at the end of the day, see ya!